Hey there, good morning on Friday. Well, I don't know how much news y'all watch, but I have been watching. What is wrong with my hair? Um, I have been watching the news. Let me see something here. Uh, Nisi. I'm sitting on my grounded blanket today because I need it. Let's see. I want to read on politics today because normally I don't read on politics, but I got a feeling. I made a prediction the other day by channeling that. Bear with me, folks. I hate when that reflection in my glasses. Let me see if I can change the direction of my camera. Oh, well. How's that? Oh, technology. I love you. I love you, technology. Nobody's here with me right now, which is fine. I've been used to being alone most of my life. Even when I was married, I was alone. So, what the fuck? Oop. Entertainment purposes only, YouTube. So let's see. I was hearing that John Bolton's house got raided by the FBI, and then there was Putin attacked or bombed one of the United States factories in Ukraine. It was targeted. It was sitting all by itself out in the thing. And so they knew when they hit it what they were hitting. So little excitement here going on, folks. I said it'd be 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. And it looks like the beginning of losing his power has started. I said he would. It's coming. And in 3 weeks, I think is when it's really so that puts us in the middle of September, correct? Yahoo! Can we say freedom? We want freedom. Oh, there goes the dog, of course. She always got to do shit. I love my dog. Don't get me wrong. It's she can't get up the steps on her own. Oh gosh. What can I tell you? So here we go. I'll be back. I have to go get her because if I don't, my neighbors will start bitching that I'm an abuser of my dog. In reality, she abuses me because she knows as soon as I start doing something, she's psychic, I think. So I'm going to pause this with just my video. I'll be back. Whoa, that floor. I hate that. I'm here. Come on. Come on. Let's have some water. Come, come. Okay. I know you can hear me because this mic picks up really good. Ha! I'm back. I'm back. Got her on the porch. What is with my hair? What is this stuff? I've never been a girly girl. You know, the ones with all the makeup and the curling of the hair and blow dry and all that stuff. I'm more natural. I go for the natural. So what I'm going to do, the first reading is I want to talk about Putin and his destruction of American property in Ukraine. Um, I think this is pretty important. So I'm going to use my Oracle spiritual cards because I got a feeling that this is definitely more of a put white protection around me in this reading and my cards to give me the reading of accuracy. I thank you for protecting me all night long while I slept, and all the people in the world. Please give them a glimmer of hope in our times of need. Right now we are definitely in a time of need for peace around the world. When I was growing up in the 60s, it was similar to this time. Nixon was in office at the time. And the United States was in difficult turmoil at that time too, and now we're back. I have a high respect for these countries where these people have lived through war year after year. Please, God, protect these people. Help them. Help the starving children. Give us a reading that we can truly feel peace today. Guidance. I'm asking for guidance in this reading for all. Is our lives going to settle down? Are we going to find peace soon? We need peace soon. We're all exhausted. I may have chuckled just then, but when I get nervous and exhausted, that's what I do. Guide us in this reading, Lord, please. Give us some hope that the present president will be removed from the rest of his power, because so far he's beginning to lose any power. When will he lose the rest of his power? Is it going to be soon? I don't think he's well, Lord. I don't think he's mentally or physically fit to be running the United States and the rest of the world. We're all tired, and the people that are fighting war day after day, they've got to be exhausted. Help us, God. Help us on this earth. Powers of the universe. When I say God, that's what I'm referring to, all the gods. To all the gods that protect peoples of all religions, all nationality, all sexes. And protect all the animals too. They need help also, because humans are destroying their habitats. So this reading is to see where we're going, how it's going, and how to survive. Thank you, Tarot. Thank you, Oracle. Thank you for all the creators that make it possible for us to share our information. Thank you. Whew. Okay. The first card that fell out was the "You Are Loved." So we are being loved. We are being protected. And our guides and spirits say they're here to protect us. They're here. I hope so, because I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like to be a young person in today's society, never knowing from one day to the next who or what they can accomplish. So, Spirit's saying that we're going to have safety around the world. So, I'm guessing that hopefully NATO will step up, considering Donald Trump, our president of the United States, isn't saying anything regarding Putin bombing our factory in Ukraine. He's got a confused mind, is showing. He's unclear. It's unclear, he's confused. He's mentally struggling. And time is precious. We need to get him removed from office. Someone in the Republican Party, if you're listening, please be advised that our president needs help. He's not doing too good. He needs help. Why don't you guys help him? Oh, then the next card was spirit guidance, and that's what I'm just saying. He needs help. For goodness sakes, the man is emotionally overwhelmed. To be honest, I think his commitment to the other is that he's afraid. He's overwhelmed. There's a water connection between him. When they were in Alaska, I had a feeling at that time they were discussing taking over Canada. And I think Trump's group had told Putin's people, no, that ain't going to happen. Um, Not at this time. And I think Putin wanted us to get in war with him. I think that's what he's asking. I think that's what he's been asking or telling President Trump, that he wants him to give him money and weapons. Um, Here's an inheritance left. Inheritance. I'm not sure where that fits in at this time. Moving on. Forget the inheritance. We're moving on. It's a goodbye message. So are we going to find out? They've had a very long friendship. Trump's been compromised for a long time. Oh my God. Release. Let go of grudges. You think that maybe who's letting go of grudges? And then the plan. Look at the plan. The plan is my way. My exit plan. Perseverance. Perseverance, which is Capricorn, the goat. Capricorn. And the perseverance. He keeps going that way. And that's what December, January. Impulsive. Reckless behavior. Yes, it is reckless behavior. They're why? Huh. They're getting old. They know that their time is limited. What is Putin's in his early 70s and Trump's almost 80? Or no, or did he just turn 80 in June, May or June? That big parade. God, that seems like years ago already, and it's only been 2 months. Oh my God. That's why we need help. The world needs help. Not just me, not just you. The entire world needs guidance and help right now. We're burned out. And they feel that we're all making a big fuss over Trump's health, that it's no biggie. Um, it's saying that we need each other. Yeah, we need to unite. If we're ever going to survive this violent attack situation, we're in a violent situation. There's Trump's sharks that he's always afraid of. And it's and spirits saying they're thanking for us caring. We care very, very much. We care. We're seeking of information on how to get rid of this negativity that's involved in our lives. We want to, I want to go back to the day when I used to be, my thoughts were always on creativity, like painting and writing and stuff like that. And, or gardening. I miss gardening. I don't even have the desire to go out in my yard anymore. And we're going through, we have a difficult journey. See this stallion? It looks like a stallion. We've got a lot to go through. And it's a power struggle that's going on in the world right now between Putin and the rest of the world. And then the outcome would be renewed energy. Hopefully, we got renewed energy coming. That was a long read. Wow. Kathy, can you come in with me, dear? My beloved daughter, come in and help me do a reading. Would you help me in this reading, Catherine? Hi, beautiful daughter. She's here. I really love it because this reminds me of one of the photos I took of her. And, but I don't see her. It's the same aura that when I took that photo. And she looks angel-like, and here now she is an angel. Catherine, hi. Well, welcome home, my dear. Don't cry. Hi. Kathy, help me with this reading. Help me get a message out to the universe and to the people in YouTube and whoever needs it. Give us a sign that we can. Oh, right there. Okay. So moving on. It's goodbye message of a long life. Lived a long life. Moving on, good life, long life. With multiple issues. Was held down in life with heavy burdens. Many, many heavy burdens. Someone else involved. Someone else involved. We're supposed to move past the grievance and to find peace. The dove. Deed for healing. I am healing. We have to move on so we can heal. And we're all been searching for truth. We want the truth to come out so that we can heal, we can move on. Our minds are shattered. We need calming. See that? That might be referring to Trump right there because it's a Gemini card. Gemini card, and he has a scattered mind with lung breathing issues. Caution suspicious activities. Yes, we know that's been going on for a long time. His suspicious, not meant to happen. I don't think any of this was meant to happen, but they stole our election um, several times. Uh, allegedly, allegedly, they stole our election several times. In order to get there, we need the release of the pressure to feel free. Who else wants to feel free? I feel free. Release of pressure. I don't feel free. My daughter says she feels free. Thank you, Catherine. She's telling me to let go of grudges. Let go. And she says she had to go. I know, my baby. Youth gone too soon. Yes, that was my daughter. She was gone too soon. Huh. Her exit plan, she did it her way. She did it my way. And that's really funny because this is a cat and my daughter identified as cat. She's telling us to keep trying. Just be perseverance and just to keep trying, and we're going to find a way out of this and resist. She said she held on and she resisted as long as she could, and she's telling us we have to do the same. And the outcome and the final card is Leo. Strength. We got strength. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, my beautiful daughter. That was a message from the other side from my daughter, Catherine, who passed away May of 2012. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, white light. Thank you for guiding us and protecting us. Kind of tired, God. And when I say God, I don't mean the God from the Bible. I mean gods, because I believe in many different gods. We don't have just one. I'm not sure roll over no dogs or anything. Huh. So I'm going to use the Apprentice Tarot deck. I'm going to shuffle, but I'm going to hang on to it. I all of a sudden said use pendulum. use my pendulum. Spirit has messages, so I'm going to use my pendulum. Hold on. We got to pull this down. Okay, there we go. Spirits, are you here with me to read pendulum? Are you ready to read the pendulum? Yes. Stop and center. Is Trump going to do anything regarding Putin bombing one of our American factories in Ukraine? Will Trump do anything regarding the bombing of one of our factories in Ukraine? Yes. Will it be the advantage of Ukraine? Stop and center. Stop and center. Will it be beneficial for Ukraine? No. Okay, stop and center. Reposition. Thank you. Will it be beneficial for Putin regarding the bombing in Ukraine? Will Trump support Putin on that bombing of our factories in Ukraine? Yes. Stop and center. Are the Republican Party going to remove Donald Trump from his power? Is the Republican Party going to remove Trump from his power? No. Stop and center. Will the gods will the gods of health that pertain to health, will they stop Trump with his health? Will they stop Trump with his health to be removed from his power? Yes. Will it be in the second week? Will it be in the stop and center? Will it be the third week or the second week of September? Will it be in the second week of September that Donald Trump's health fails him? Yes. Stop and center. Is that what's going to remove his power? Is his health going to remove his power from office? Yes. Will he be removed permanently from government? Stop. Will he be removed? Will Trump be removed from government permanently? Yes. That's a big yes. Do you know? Okay, stop and center. Stop and center. Okay. In the second week of September, is Putin going to expose Trump? Yes. Stop and center. Is J.D. Vance going to become president in September when Donald Trump is removed from office, when his health takes him out of office? Will J.D. Vance become president when Donald Trump steps down because of his health? Yes. Stop and center. Will he finish out? Stop and center. Stop and center. Will J.D. Vance stay in office for the next 3 years? Will J.D. Vance stay in office for the next 3 years? Will J.D. Vance stay in office for the next 3 years as President of the United States? Yes. Stop and center. Will J.D. Vance continue the negative activities that the Trump administration has been doing? Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm first one to show it too, Carl. I don't know. I guess people don't like me anymore, or they're busy. It is the end of summer. And there's things to do, places to be, people to see. Um, yes, I agree, Carl. He was the only reason he was chosen to replace Trump. Yep. Let's stop. Stop and center, Spirit. Stop and center. Thank you. Is the economy going to be picking up once J.D. Vance becomes president? Will the economy get better if J.D. Vance becomes president? It's not answering. Is there any hope for any of us? Well, of us old people that are lived through this decade after decade. What this time is reminding me of, Spirit, is when I was in my early teens, in the late 60s. I remember in the 60s our economy being bad. Yes. Are we going to go back to those times, or are we in those times like it was in the 60s? Yes, I thought so. We lived in poverty in the 60s. There was no jobs. Factories were shut down. Vietnam was going on. Nixon was president. It was troubled times. And I'm tired. See, it's funny because I just started. I'm rested. Being a spiritual advisor, I find is exhausting. I guess it's because I go in it so deep. Oh, Carl, you got anything for me? You got any questions about politics? Um, what do you think about the Cracker Barrel loses almost 100 million in value after logo release? CBS News reports. I think that's a crock of shit. how can you lose $100 million worth of value over just changing a logo? Be real. They really think we're that stupid? Do you really think we're that stupid that Cracker Barrel will lose 100 million in value just because they? And that's on CBS News. Why don't you talk about Bolden's house, John Bolton's house being uh, raided? What about Putin bombing an American business in Ukraine? What about that? Can you tell us about that? How about what? Here the USA Today talking about Beyonce turns criticism whether over jeans, country music, or Trump into comebacks. I have no idea what that means. Sucky label. Doesn't even entice me. What about James Dobson, who's a family founder with influence across evangelicalism? What the hell is that? Never heard of it. Dies at 89. Another one of them. Probably, I don't know anything about the dude, but being from Tennessee and on the. And really, Fox News Digital spoke with MSNBC staffers who are optimistic about their network's future. Really? Are ya? So, top Democrats peeved over $8 billion Paramount Skydance merger, citing Trump influence and canceled Colbert. See, that's the shit that's been going on, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to want to do anything about it. I'm not stressed, Carl. I'm just pointing some of the stuff out that, that's like shedding white light on Trump. The only white light that son of a bitch deserves is the one from an interrogation with the spotlight on him. To be truthful, that's all he freaking needs. Let's do a little acupuncture on my orange Yeti today. There's my orange Yeti. My orange Yeti. He's got a headache. He's got a heart pain. He's got problems with his pooper shooter, and his pee-pee keeps leaking, and his ankles keep swelling. So I've used an acupuncture to help him to heal, to feel better in those areas. So maybe he'll get some sanity back in his head to keep us from being destroyed. So there he is, the orange Yeti. He needs some help. Let's give him a little back rub. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feel good. Feel good. I gotta put him back on the shelf now. He's like Elf on the Shelf. Oh, absolutely. Colbert probably will. Colbert will probably end up. I don't know, with his own network. I have no doubt about Colbert. He is a very strong person. And if anything, he increased his popularity. All Trump did in CBS. Yeah, see, I have a feeling too, Carl, that this is all going to come to an end. I think in January or February 2026 is when a lot of things are going to start flipping back around. I really do. I feel, let me see. Banner, my people. Let me see. I really comments, banners. I screwed up my thing. Ha! Who's a Taurus? Colbert. Colbert's a Taurus? Huh. Interesting. Hey, Carl, why don't you, since this is your favorite time of night, why don't you come on with me one day a week? Since it's only you and I here. Why don't you come on YouTube with me one day a week? I'll send you a link. It might even help in your other business. Carl. Thinking about it, huh? Good. Think about it, Carl. What will start soon? What's going to start soon? I'm going to have a cup of coffee here. Yeah. Yeah, what, Carl? You willing to come on? I haven't yet get the payment for this new job, Denise, and I'm told client is still preparing the money. I hope next week will happen so I can move to my own place. Yes, Colbert. Yeah, you agree with me. Colbert is going to come out on top with this. I mean, he really did. I need a cigarette. When you get your own place, Denise, you'll do it? Okay. I'm holding you to it because I don't like do it. Do you know what? The more I do this, recordings are okay because I can, do the recording in advance and I have everything planned. And then on Saturday nights, there's enough interaction that to keep me going. You work incognito always, so we just won't put your face up there. We'll make you like what is that, anonymous, where they have that mask. My dog's out there barking again. I need a roommate just to help me with everything, especially when I'm trying to record. This is why recording would be better for me because I have other things I got to do all the time. Hey, Carl, I did get a call though that I have a big party booked for October for reading on a Saturday night. All right, you think about it because you could do it from your phone. I mean, it's no big deal. You don't have to have a laptop or anything. You can connect anywhere. We'll call you the anonymous Carl. Anonymous Carl. Because since you have so much psychic ability, I notice that you do. You have the ability. So why not? It's not going to cost you a dime. I never understand why somebody won't do something if it's not free. In fact, I'm working on that too. You're doing fine, Denise. It becomes a habit for me. Too much your show. See, that's what I need. I need more people like you that have habits. I have habits. Like there's a I'm down with the mask, Denise. Cool. It might be you never know, Carl. Might be a new revenue of income for you on your own personal channel with the cats. You should have a cat mask since you're known as the cat man. Oh, see, got you thinking, don't I? Ooh, I just got chills all through my body just then, Carl, when I told you that. Ooh, down this arm, both legs, down my back. Ooh, you have a laptop, but it's broken. Man, I went through a period where in my life I was fucked. I had no job, I had no income, I didn't have anything. Literally, I was living on people's couches. And at one time I slept in a, and I slept in my car for a while. That's what I keep telling people. Y'all think that our times are bad now, but it's always been bad for a majority of the population of the world. It's been bad for the majority always. And I don't understand why greedy people get more greedy instead of doing anything for the people. We need support. God damn. They took away Medicare, Medicaid, and food for the poor, and then Donald Trump wants to spend 200 million on a freaking ballroom. They want to spend $1 billion on a damn jet that he plans on taking with him. I'm not. Oh, I wish you well. Let me see. Gellick, are you here? Ah, Gellick's here. Stop and center. Thank you, Gellick. Can Okay. Is Carl's other plans materializing at this time in the universe? Is Carl's other plans, his bigger plans, are materializing in the other? Yes, stop and center. Kelly, can you connect with Woody or Elvis this morning? Is Woody and Elvis willing to talk to you? Or Felix? Felix is another one that, yes. Carl, you got any questions for your guides? Gellick's talking. Stop and center. Is this up? Yeah. Let me put this down so I can stop. My dad, Bernardo's birthday is tomorrow. Carl's, all right, stop and center. I don't know why it's saying no. Stop and center. Carl would like to connect with his dad, Bernardo. Can you connect with him? Can you connect with Carl's dad, Bernardo? Yes. Yes, he can. Carl, I'll be right back. My dog is out there barking, and if I don't go get her, my neighbors freak out. They think I'm abusing her, and I'm not. Hello. And I got my grounding. This is my grounding sheet. Should be on my bed, but I just use it here too. Coming, Matilda. Coming, Matilda. Stop and come to the gate. Yeah. Here, drink some water. Okay. I'm on my way back. Whew, that dog. I love her to death, but she's definitely got dementia. Okay, can you connect him to me, my dad? Uh, I don't think so, Carl. I don't think. I think that you have to do that. I don't think I. I think maybe I can connect through Gellick. You're laughing at me now. Oh my God, Gellick, he's laughing at us. See how you are? Cheers. This is my Boston cup. The only reason I bought it because it's big. I've been doing Buddhist stuff too. All right, I'm going to try and connect Gellick and your dad, okay? Ready? I got to clear my third eye. Cleanse. Open my third eye. Wow, he's so at peace, Carl. Your dad is so relaxed. He's floating around in like it looks like cotton candy, pink cotton candy. Your dad's just kind of floating around. It's like waves when you're in water and you're just kind of like floating in the water. You're just like on a air mattress in the water in the ocean or lakes, and where it's got the little bit waves and it's going. That's what the cotton candy's doing, and that's what it looks like. Your dad's just floating around in pink cotton candy in the clouds. Bernard, do you have a message for your son? Do you have a message for your son, Carl? Gelly, can you help us? Yes. Bernard, hmm, Did you get an inheritance from your dad, Carl? No, I didn't get it singing, but what I did get was he's showing me a, a box, Bernard. He's showing me a wooden, it's a wooden box, like the size of a shoe box, but it's wooden. He says, I want you to open this box, Carl. Wow. I opened the box and a bunch of I guess they call them orbs or something. The little like little fairies and orbs come all flying out of it. It looks really pretty. And then he said, I've been protecting you, Carl. He says, I've been protecting you. I'm here. All of a sudden, I have this urge to cry, Carl. Did you and your dad, were you so close that he didn't want to go, he said. He wasn't ready to go, but he had to. And I feel like tears, there's a sadness for leaving. But he's happy, he was just sad to leave. He was sad to leave you. I'm coming out. Oh, yeah, it was a wooden box he wanted. But when he opened it, it was all these orbs. They come flying out. It was so pretty. Oh my God, that gave me chills again. Oh, but it's the box. I think your mom has it. It's in storage. My dad never hit me, unlike my mom. Yeah, he felt a sadness there, but now he's floating in the. My dad never hit me either. His were he got me with verbal. My dad was so verbally abusive towards me, to the fact that he threw me out at 14 years old. So my dad never hit me. Huh. My mom, my mom believed in don't spare the rod to spoil the child. My father was an asshole. I always described him as Archie Bunker. Let's pull an oracle card, Carol, because it's going on. Um, I think I knew it will not depress you to channel my dad, Denise. I knew it would. I knew it would. No, it didn't depress me, but he was sad. He made me maybe my mom's suitcase with me. Oh, could be. There's something he says he oh, you can't open it? Is it locked? Got a padlock on it? Oh, you don't open it. Huh. Interesting, Carl. Maybe you should open it. Maybe that's what your dad's telling you. And since tomorrow's his anniversary of passing over, maybe that's why he had you come here and it's just you and I talking. That would be love you, Carl. Well, you keep me up to date what's happening. I was scared of my dad, but he was all talk, but very patient with me. Oh, my dad wasn't all talk. He was an asshole. I mean, he said some really cruel things to me. And I was only like 12, 13 years old. I went to school. I had good grades. I always worked. I would either rake yards, mow lawns. I did dishes. I did my chores, kept my room clean, went to school, but he just hated me. I mean, my father really, I could feel it. I could still feel it. Well, I think you need to bother, Carl. You might find a treasure. Don't forget, you need to look because there might be something. Tomorrow's his birthday. Do it tomorrow because your dad keeps saying a wooden box. It's about the size of a shoebox. Actually, I have one similar. It's a cigar box. Right here. It sort of looks like this, is what I'm seeing. This is an old fashioned, I guess, cigar box or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is sort of what the box that I'm seeing. I'm about that size. Because, so your dad passed October 10th. Huh. Wow. You know, Carl, back in them days, that was the form of punishment people did, and it's funny because when I had started having children, I wouldn't spank my children, and if I did, it was on the butt, and it was rarely did I ever spank my children. I mean, it had to get to the point of where, and it was always Kevin. He's still a little spunky. He's 50 years old, but he's still. Actually, he's going on 51. Did he just turn 51? Oh my God, I'm getting old. Well, Carl, why don't you come tomorrow night? I'm on at 7 with Gigi and Jeff from Tarot Ask Backwards. Tarot Ask Backwards is Jeffrey Bailey. So he's coming on, and then the following. Really? Did I really? Well, he's telling you, look in the box. There's something in that box. Procrastination is not good, Carl. Sometimes it is, though. I take that back. I totally take that back. Hi, Teresa. I'm glad you show up. I'm going to have cigarettes after I've been on an hour. By myself, mostly. Carl's the only one been with me. Yay! Yeah, my mom was vicious. My mom, she never spared, she didn't believe in sparing that rod. Going to school with black and blue marks all up and down my backside, my back. I remember her hitting with a spatula. You're leaving already, Teresa? We're just bullshitting, Teresa. I did all my readings earlier. Okay, I'll try to wake up early. Oh my God. What is our lives going to be like in. How about. I want to pull a. I was thinking about pulling an oracle card to see what's happening. But then I don't know what to do, guys. I feel so frustrated. I procrastinate all the time, Carl. I have to work. I work very hard at not procrastinating. I is a bad girl for that. I really am. Huh. What time? I came on at 11. Yeah. Okay. It's going on. It's after 12. Yeah, they didn't believe in sparing the rod, did they? And I think maybe that's what happened to us because we didn't believe in spanking children after that. Well, I didn't. My sister Rena didn't either. We believed in changing her. I don't get it. Somebody else on here I don't see? I need a cigarette now. Numbers? Yeah, give us numbers. And I'll do the tree oracle. I really like, isn't this a pretty, the tree oracle? Isn't that pretty with all the butterflies and Teresa, give me a number between 1 and 44. And no 44, please. Everybody keeps reading 44. Hey, that's funny that you say that about your dad, or about your parents. 12, okay, because my father was a reformed alcoholic, and they say a reformed alcoholic's attitudes is the same as an alcoholic, and he was, except I think when he was sober, when he became sober, he stopped being violent because he broke my mother's jaw. He's pulled her hair out. He threw her down a flight of stairs. My father was horrendous. He was just, but that was before I was born, you guys. It wasn't in my lifetime. It was my older sisters saw all this stuff. So 42. Keeper of Wonder, Carl. See, Keeper of Wonder. Ah, come on, Denise. I'm there. Huh. He was worse when he wasn't drinking. I wonder if my dad, I don't know what my dad was like drunks. Keeper of Wonder. The tree keepers viewed enchantment as a necessary element. They pursued it like sunshine, rain. Now is the time to make a list of all the enchantments you. Now is the time to make a list of all that enchants you. Pursue wonder like a necessity. Document it. Put particular concerns to one side and allow yourself to marvel. Hang with the hummingbirds. Talk with the bees. The wide world is a never ending story full of surprises and splendors. Observe the many tiny miracles around you. You cannot live robustly by logic alone. Take some time to open your heart wide to receive blessings, both tiny and great. Then list them, noting all the ways you are surprised or astonished. As a famous storyteller once said, those you don't believe in magic will never find it. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it, Carl. Yeah. So now I got 12. And here's for you, Teresa, number 12. Uh, it's Keeper of Inclusion. Come on. There. It's pretty, isn't it? Keeper of Inclusion. You deserve every beautiful and lovely thing. You also deserve to know yourself as a beautiful and lovely thing. In order to achieve this awareness, harmonize with the song of your soul. This means you must be willing to take all the pain, suffering, worries, hopes, dreams, and joy of your life and of the moment and synthesize them with compassion. Reverence, forgiveness. Don't abandon any part of yourself or your experiences. Embrace the tears and laughter. Allow yourself so often soften towards all you have judged a wrong or bad. Invite all the ugly parts and painful memories into your soul's song, and then sing. Remember the birds who adorn the trees don't sing because they're talented or gifted. They sing because they have a song. Well, that's nice. That's a nice one. I like that. And then I keep wanting to read this one, keeps popping out at me. This one right here. It's called Sage Advice. Go now with sage in your heart. Let your very breath be the smudge stick that cleanses every dark thought, every sham, every harsh circumstances. You are sweet grass and pollen rose hips and hollyhock, hawthorn, and silver birch, oak, ash, willow, a living offering to she who walks the earth through you, she who stands in the center ring of your no, libertine soul. Burn hot, breathe deep, become the incense of wild woman. Smoke rising from your fingertips to bless everything you touch. Amen. That's for me. That was pretty cool. I like that. Huh. Good. I'm glad you'll take that one. That was good. I thought it was pretty hit on. So love y'all. It's been an hour and 15. Um, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to do something. I like that. Yeah, that was a good one for me. I kept passing it for weeks and weeks and weeks. I keep passing it. And then today I finally decided, yeah, I need to read it because it keeps popping up. I hope I'm good. I hope I can help. I know I've got more viewers now. I need to get 500 so that I can, uh, you know, start monetizing. I got to work on my, I'm going to work on a store today. I need to get my store going so that I can start selling some of my motivational shit that I've been collecting for decades. I've just never done nothing with, but and I got to thank Jags for that. Jags is the one that motivated me to that area. So blame Julianne. It's her fault. I love Julianne, and she's not with me anymore on Saturdays. She's bringing back her podcast, and I'm kind of excited for her. She's got great things. She's got beautiful things. She's got a beautiful soul. She's very spiritual. Thanks, Carl. I hope all is well. Bye. I'm tired. All of a sudden, it's like, isn't it funny how when I do tarot, when I do this stuff, I get exhausted and I'm starting to heat up. I guess spirits like my body. Bye. Monday. You're on it, right? Yep. Oh, Monday I'm late, Carl, because I got to go to the cardiologist Monday morning. I'm going to the cardiologist Monday morning at 10:15, which screws up my 11 o'clock. But I've had that appointment for a long time, 6 months, I think it is. And uh, so I'll be on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon unless I come on earlier. We'll see. We'll see what the doctor, how long it takes me at the doctor, because I got to probably go in for cardiology. They'll probably do an EKG and all that wonderful shit. But that don't take long. All right. Bye. See ya. I'll see you either Saturday or Monday. Bye.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.